Beautiful people, how are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. So I was doing an exercise and I decided to film this video. Most of you have been asking me, Milton, is this institution actually recognized in Malta? And I totally understand. And now I'm going to give you a list of some institutions that if you apply, you should check them. And if you find a program, apply immediately. But first, make sure you check the requirements, check the programs, check the requirements, check the application deadlines because they are very important. Okay. Equally understand that last semester, somebody was saying that, oh, Milton, you, because I did a post on my FB platform, and somebody was saying that, oh, Milton, you've been telling us to avoid Malta. This video I did was for last intake, which is this intake that just finished last September. Now, the upcoming applications which are open, or some applications that are open already in Malta, are for this September 2025. I was talking about September 2024. As a matter of fact, so many people were rejected for study visa to Malta, and I totally understand. Before you even go to Malta, understand that Malta is an island, and you shouldn't expect much from there. You cannot compare it to maybe Germany, Netherlands, Norway, Denmark, and all these big people, these big countries in Europe, all right, in the European Union or Schengen. But the best thing is that if you're in Schengen or EU, you can always go to Malta. So do not worry yourself. The first thing you should do is make sure you apply for an institution that is licensed. That's the first thing. Then secondly, you put in a strong application for visa. And remember that there are policies in Malta. In other videos, I'm going to do an updated version of the requirements for you to study in Malta, like the proof of funds, the visa documents, and so many other things. But first, let's take a look at these licensed institutions in Malta. I'm going to be giving you the name of the schools, and I will equally give you the deadline because some are licensed to a particular date. The Maltese government, they usually change this list. That's why I'm here to give you the updates. They haven't updated the list, but if a university is not more licensed, you will definitely see it. There are equally programs in Malta that are also licensed, and it will be best for you to apply for such programs. Don't just pick a program and you start applying for. At the end of the day, it might give you issues, but I will bring these other videos in the next episode. For now, let's go to the institutions that are licensed. If you are facing difficulties applying for visas to maybe these top EU countries, and those of you who say you want to use bank statement, you can apply to Malta. But remember, you need to do it quickly. You need to also be serious with the visa application, otherwise you are not going to get a chance. The first institution in Malta is this school called 21 Academy, and 21 Academy is license status is still valid, and the license period is from 10 of 2 2018 to 7 of 2029. So as a matter of fact, it's still valid. If you want to study a bachelor's program here, apply. If you want to study a master's program here, apply. The reason is because bachelor's in Malta is 3 years. So even if you start this September, it's going to be 2028. The school will still be open, right? Go and do your application. I'm going to drop a link below for the institution. Then the next school is 21 Academy. 21 Academy is no more valid. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to give you those that are valid that you can apply in, that I believe you can apply in. Okay, so let's go. Remember, I don't have any partnership with anybody. I'm just sharing information that will help international students. So please do your own due diligence and equally do your research. Thank you. The next institution is valid for 2025. I can't give you. Then let's go to this other one, which is valid till 2026. It's called Academic for Discipline Forces Malta, ADF. Then we also have this institution valid till 2027. It's called Academic of Dance and Arts. Those of you into the film industry. Then if you are looking for another institution which is still valid, I will suggest you go to this other institution called AF and Co Academy. Then go and check this other institution that is called, what is the name? I'm looking for the license period. I haven't seen it. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is called AHEX Institute. AHEX is AHEX. Then the next institution which is valid till 2027 is AL Business School. Then the next institution that is valid till let me see which one, till 2029 is called ALDB Academy. Then you have another institution which is valid till 2029 is called Alison White Dance Studio. Then you also have this one is expired already. Then we also have this other one which is valid till 2026 is called American University of Malta, AUM. That draws my attention to something. Those of you applying to American University of Malta, it is a university. Please note that the license period is till 2026. So if you want to do application, ask this question to the university. Let them confirm with you what is happening with the license period. Then ask them a calm question, okay, before you apply. If you are going for bachelor's for 2 years, because this is 2025, you don't know if they are going to renew their license period or not. So ask this question. It is very important. Then you also have this other institution called AMO Academy of Malta. You also have another institution called, let me see, is it still valid? This one is valid till 2028. It's called Atamosian Dance and Leisure Studio. Then you also have Ascensia Malta. To those of you who were asking me about Ascensia Malta, this is the license period 11/2021 to 11/2026. It is still valid. It is a higher education institution. So please verify with the school, ask them about their license status. Then you see before you apply. Somebody asked me this on the comment section. Then you also have another institution which is still valid. Let's see which one. I'm going only to those that are valid, guys. Let's see which one is valid again. You have this that is valid. There is a school called Bells. It is still valid. Okay, you can apply till 2025. Then you have BESC Graduate College Malta. This one is still valid till 2028. Their link is there as well, so you can check the details. Then you have this other one, Blumhouse. I don't know what they teach in this school. I'm only looking for the most important ones. Okay. Then you also have which other one? This one is valid till. There is also Central Mediterranean Business School, CMBS. Okay, it is valid till 2027. Then you also have let's see, no, this one is ending soon. There is no need. Then you have CM Academy. CM Academy is valid till 2029. Then you also have this other one. I am going gradually because I want to. Remember, I said you should stay and watch till the end so you don't come asking Milton again, because anything I say, I will not be able to repeat. You have Dance Academy. Dance Academy is valid till 2029. Then you also have Deborah MC Namara School of Dance till 2029. Then you also have, let's see, which other institution is still valid. I don't give you anything that is only valid for 2026. Okay. Because I'm looking at those bigger schools that are okay. You also have Doctorate Hop. I think they do research here. It's valid till 2029. So please verify the details. Then you also have which other one? Education in Action, EIA. It's valid till 2029. Then you also have let's see who is valid again. You have Ego Education, which is previous ILLI, International E-Learning Institute. I don't think this is for you international students. Don't look at it, okay, because it's mostly for people who are doing programs online. Then you also have I'm looking for the most important ones. Any important school or very good schools, I will also mention them here. Don't worry. We also have this one, 2025. No, European Center for Education in Business and Science, ECEBIS, is valid till 2027. Then you also have European College of Innovation. It's valid till 2028, which is ECI. Then let's see which other one is valid for. Okay, you have European Global Institute of Innovation and Technology. It is valid till 2029. Okay. Then you have European Graduate School, EGS. It's valid till 2029. Then you also have which other institution is this? Let's see, European Higher Education Institution. It's valid till 2028. We also have European Institute of Emerging Technologies is valid till 2028. Okay, that's the license period. What I'm trying to say to talk about. These are higher education institutions and you should always consider them. Then you also have, let's see, this other one is valid till 2029. It is called European Institute of Medical Studies 2029. Hello. Then we also have European Institute of Professional Development. This one is valid till 2029. Then you also have, let's see, School of English. School of English is now more valid. Guys, don't look at it. Then we also have European Tourism and Events Training Academy. This is a further education institution. That is, you can do a bachelor's or master's. Okay, it's valid till 2030. Okay, then always go for schools that are like the validity period is so wide. So at the end of the day, because what they will try to check is if the Maltese government of higher education actually know this school. I believe it is valid because this is coming from the Malta authorities agency, like their website, right? So it's always good to check. Then you also, the main important schools I'm looking at, I'm not seeing them, but we are going to go gradually. Don't worry yourself. Now let's take a look at, also remember that if you want to study in Malta, you have to, of course, try to make money, like have money, cash, because some schools in Malta, I noticed that most of them, you can only study for 1 or 2 years, and in some schools you can only study for 1 year. Meanwhile, in some schools, you can study for 3 years. What am I trying to say? There are diploma programs and postgraduate diploma programs in Malta. So, if you are a smart person with an HND, if you really want to study in Malta, you should apply for schools in Malta with your HND. But one thing again you should put into consideration is you don't just apply for programs. Remember, all these schools I'm giving you are licensed, but there are still programs that are licensed under this school, which I'm going to make a video very soon so that you see what I'm talking about. Now, I've seen this school. You people were asking me about Future Focus, right? Future Focus is still valid. Now, this is a higher education institution and its validity ends on 7 months of 2025. Now, 7 months of 2025, you have to ask Future Focus if they are going to also change their validity period, like if they are going to like extend it, okay, so that at the end of the day you shouldn't apply for a program that is going to give you headache. But their validity is it July or August, number 7 month of 2025. That's Future Focus, because so many of you were asking me. Some people equally ask me about Gateway Institute of Learning. Gateway is valid up to the 10th month of 2025, that is October. Fantastic. Then we have GBS Malta, which is GBS Malta. It's valid till 2027, and GBS Malta is a further or higher education institution. This one is found at Dina Road in Reha, Malta. Now, this one is still valid. Please check again, okay? They even wrote some comments there that GBH Malta was licensed as a higher education institution and to offer programs ranging from MQ F5 to MQ F8. That's to tell you that people with HND can apply from May 2022 to November 2023. As of November 2023, GBS Malta is now a license as a further and higher education institution, which means they can now offer degree programs. I hope you get the vibe. So they are upgrading. So please always read all of these things. Then you also have GBSB Malta, Global Business School in Malta. This one is also licensed to September 2025. Please verify with them if they are going to extend their license period. It's very important. Then those of you were asking me about Global College Malta. Global College is licensed up to the 28th of June. All right, like June 28, 2028. That is the validity period, and it's also a higher education institution. Their email address is there, everything is there. So please check Global College Malta. Also check Global Institute of Theology. For those of you who are into Bible schools, who are into pastorship, maybe fathers, people into the church, this thing, you can check Global Institute of Theology. This one, but unfortunately, it's not valid. Its validity period is over. Then you also have Godwell Academy. Godwell is valid till 2028. All right. Then you also have, let's see. Now, I've given you two of the biggest schools. I'm still going to talk about those in the M category. So do not worry yourself. Then you also have, let's see, I'm looking at MCAS. This one is not valid, this is not valid. So many schools here are not valid, guys. So you need to put all of this into consideration. Now there is another important school, very good one here I've seen. They call it Institute of Water Technology. Those of you who are into water science, hydrology, geology, hydroscience, you can apply to this school, okay? And it is a higher education institution. It's still valid till 2027. Then Interlivos Business School is valid till 2029. International Institute of Malta 2027. And let's see which one. Those of you who are into beauty schools, International School of Beauty, yeah, beauty therapy. I think you can study anything hair, yeah, anything that involves beauty. You can study it here. It's valid till 2026 November. So I think if you find a 1 year's program, go and take it. Okay, it's very important. Now let's take a look at the other schools. I'm still looking at which is open and valid. Some are already expired, so you shouldn't just apply to any institution, right? Remember, applying without doing the correct job, you are not going to get any visa. I'm just telling you so that you know what you are doing. Now London College of Arts in Malta is also valid till 2029. Now one thing I noticed about Malta is that most of these institutions that are international, like you can see London College of Malta, of Arts in Malta, that is to tell you that they have a branch in the UK, or maybe it's controlled by the UK authorities. It's valid till 2029. Then this other London Graduate School is also valid till 2029. All right, so make sure you check all of this. Don't just assume. Malta International College is valid till 2026. I think somewhere Malta Business College is not valid. MBS, which is Malta Business School, is not valid. It's over already. Malta College of Arts, Science and Technology, which is MCAS, it's valid till 2029. Now one thing you should, when you are checking this list, pay attention to all those schools that are valid till 2028, 2029. Take them very seriously. When I reach University of Malta, which is in the U section, you are going to see what I'm telling you about. Now let's see which other one is valid till 2029. Is there any? No, I'm still waiting. Okay, you have Malta First Aid 2028. Then you also have Malta Institute of Hospitality is not valid, I think. Then you also have Malta Institute of Management till 2028. Then you also have, let's see, which other one is this? Not valid, not valid, not valid, not valid, not valid, not valid, not okay. Then we have Master School of Flying. This is I think it's an aviation school, so you can check it out. The school is licensed. Yeah, it should be an aviation school. They are valid till 2029. Then you also have Malta University Consulting, not valid. Avoid anything that has to do with let's just go to you. So I checked University of Malta, then give you all the details, because I really want you to see what I'm saying. Not every school in this country is licensed, and when you apply for such institutions, you risk not getting the visa, because the Malta government might check in their system without saying anything, and they totally understand. I don't know why there is no regulatory body to regulate all these institutions. Before you apply as a student, there should be something like a regulatory body that if you it's not licensed, they remove it from the system. But I noticed that this website was updated long time ago, so you do not need to blame anybody. Okay, but let's go. I want to check University of Malta and see when it's going to be valid, like when is the last day. Okay, like okay, at that section now. Let me see, University of Malta. Okay, this is a University of Malta, and they didn't put any validity period. Now this is why I was looking at this university. Do you understand? Now it is self-accrediting. If you look at it very well, what they wrote on this website is self-accrediting, and they wrote their license category is university. That's to tell you that it is a government entity. All right, now do you expect them to get accreditation? No, because it is a government institute. Public universities in Malta do have the same thing. You cannot see maybe it's a higher education institution or not. They always have the same requirements. I hope this video helps you. So this is what you need to know, and please do not forget that you always need to be on this site whenever you want to apply for a student visa to Malta. The link will be in the video description box, and see you in Europe next year. I might visit Malta. I don't